Hey everybody, it's Kids Coding and welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be learning about Python loops. If you want to check out my Python playlist, be sure to check on the top right hand corner. Those are all the Python videos I've done, starting from the introduction if you're new. So anyways, I just wanted to thank all of y'all for 10,000 views. Never thought it would happen, just happened. 1,800 views past 28 days. Pretty surprising, but yeah, I just wanted to thank all of y'all before 10,000 views. I'm still debating whether to do a 10,000 view special, but I don't know when I will. But anyway, so let's get right into what we're learning, which is Python loops. So there are two loop commands. There are the while loops and there are the for loops. This one will be about the while loop, but whenever I record the next video, which is the for loop, I don't know when that will be, but that will come out sometime later. So with the while loop, we can execute a set of statements as long as the condition is true. So let's say if I is 1, and let's say while I is less than 6, print I, and then I plus equal 1. Let's try it. So let's save it. And let's go to our command prompt. I'm recording on a different computer, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Let's hope it works. I'm pretty sure it might, but I don't know. So let me just copy that. And as you see, what happens is that it will print all the numbers that are less than 6 in a loop format. So it prints it in a loop format, all the numbers less than 6. So that is pretty much the first thing with the while loop. Then we get into all these kind of statements. There are 3 different statements. There's the break statement, the continue statement, and the else statement. So the break statement, we can stop the loop even if the while condition is true. So say print I, and then if I is equal to 3. And by the way, I did do an if-else Python video, if-else statements. If you want to check that out, you can also click on the top right hand corner for that. So anyway, let's do continue, and then let's print I mean, no, not continue. Let's do a break. And then let's say I is... Now let's save it. And as you see, what will happen is that since I is equal to 3, it'll just print everything that's equal to 3 and less than 6. Right? Yeah, I believe that's what it will do. Because it will break after if I equals 3. So it will like break it and it will like stop the loop even if the condition is true. So yeah, because we said I equals 3 and then a break, so we stopped the condition, so anything that's after 3 that's less than 6 will not be shown. So that is the break statement. I hope you understood. If you didn't, then you can check out my website at kidscoding.com. I will do regular lessons over there in all different kinds of coding languages that will break it down for you. Once again, visit my website at kidscoding.com. Anyway, so we have the continue statement. With this, we can stop the current iteration and continue with the next. So let's say if I is 0, while I is less than 6, and then let's say if I 3, continue, print I. Okay, so then let's save it. So what will happen. So really what this does, it's kind of the opposite of how the break works. So it says if I is equal to 3, then we're gonna make it continue. So we're gonna let it continue on. But what happens is that it skips the 3 and it adds the 6 in. So it kind of continues, but it doesn't include the 3. So it continues without the 3 and then adds the 6 in it too. I hope that makes sense. It stops the current iteration and continues with the next. And it includes whatever number you put in the while statement. And then lastly, we got the else statement. So with the else statement, we can run a block of code once when the condition no longer is true. So let's say I is 1, and then while I is less than 6, print I. And then let's say I is plus equal to 1. And then let's say else. And then let's say I is no longer less than 6. Let's say that. So what happens is that it will print I is no longer less than 6. Because what happens is that it's just the else statement. We can run a block of code once, and then when it's no longer true, then we can just print I is no longer less than 6. So that will kind of run the code, and then it will give this after to like stop it. So those are pretty much the 3 statements in while loops. The next video will be for loops. I just decided to break both of them down instead of including both of them. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my Instagram and go to my website at kidscoding.com. Both links are in the description below. Once again, click the top right hand corner for Python if-else statements, my last Python video, and my new Python playlist if you're new to Python. And I'll see you guys next time.